To live is to risk it all. Otherwise, you're just an inert chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you.
Come on, everyone. Keep healthy, keep healthy. Come on, everyone.
Shop usualsuspect6.com.
Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
Say a couple of 100 yards down the road, I gave myself 50-50.
UsualSuspect6.com.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about lit cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
When he first hooked up, he wrote on a slip of paper, I need money. I said, shit, me too. And we started making it together after that.
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy, Hard-Hitter Sports and Entertainment. 503 line, man, back with another one. Usual Suspect Sundays. This is the recap, and we are live and direct, man, streaming on 2 channels, Smoke City Mobcast, and of course, man, Hard-Hitter Sports and Entertainment, 503 line. I am your host, 503 line, and today we will be talking about the latest and greatest hot boxing topics. If you're just tuning in, man, smash the like button, get in the comment section, get in the live chat. Let me know what's happening, how you feeling on this Sunday. Hope everybody is doing good. Valentine's Day weekend. And yeah, man, we're gonna have a good time today, man. Man, my first guest of the day, man, the 4 correspondent, man, Odd fella, man. I have not seen my brother in a while on Usual Suspect Sundays, but I'm glad to have him here. What's going down with it, Odd?
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most hated. Foreign correspondent back for another one. Usual Suspect Sundays with Mr. Texas Strip. You know, dig it. The hard hitter. Sports and entertainment, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right, it's a Usual Suspect team. You know, dig.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want me to play the video that you sent out, man? And you could cook on it real quick.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
All right. Word from our Word from our sponsors, real quick, y'all.
Indeed. Salute to everybody that's been definitely supporting the Usual Suspect 50-50 draw. Here's a little graphic just to keep y'all up to date on what's been going on. We are looking to reach a goal of $5,000. You know what I mean? This will help, of course, with the expenses of the whole meet and greet and whatnot. And we're hoping to get send 1 subscriber. You know what I mean? Gift them with some free accommodations, plus a whole bunch more stuff. You know what I mean? As we converge for Las Vegas in 2025 in August 9th, August 10th. So right now, our limit, or where we're at right now, is $350. You know You know what I mean? And that definitely ain't good enough to where we want to get to. So yeah, keep on supporting the usual suspect 50-50 draws to find the boxer draw. Salute to everybody. But yeah, this is where this money goes to, and this is where we at right now, $350. So let's keep going and continue on rolling and getting this money up for the LDBC meet and greet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You know, this was a great idea by our fella and the whole committee, Queen 71, KG, Sweet Tea, Trill Wilman, everybody that supported that committee. I don't want to leave nobody out, you know what I'm saying? If I forgot you, hold it to my head, not my heart, you know what I'm saying? But everybody that's on that committee doing their thing. I appreciate everybody that is participating and buying tickets. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's $20, $40, $10, whatever the case may be. I appreciate it. I also appreciate 78 and Stormy B Man and Drew Titan for running the commercials on their platforms, so it can be widespread across the community. You know what I'm saying? The more people that know about it, the merrier. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this too to everybody that's in the chat, watching right now. When those commercials get ran, try to you know, get the conversation going for people to play the game. You know what I'm saying? You know, say something, you know, let it be known that it's opportunity for money to be won. Like if D-Man, if you in the chat, bro, let people know, bro, they listen to what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? If Tay Tay is in the chat, Tay, let them know. You know what I'm saying? If Queen is in the chat, Queen, the way you be on our ass, pause. You know what I'm saying? About every little thing that we do, you always got something to say. Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? Act, you shouldn't be cussing. You need to be on them people. You need to be on them people in the chat for them to play the games, Queen. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a little bit of idea. You know what I'm saying? If we can send super chats when the commercials is ran too, that'll be even much better. So it can be highlighted and it can be shared across. You know what I'm saying? Bigger platforms like 78s or Drews or Stormy B Mans or whoever the case may be. But yeah, that's all I got, man. But we gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep doing our job. We gonna keep doing our job. You know what I'm saying? Our job is getting done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta do y'all part too. That's it. That's all. I got my brother KG up in the building, man. The good doctor is up in here with us, man. What's going down with it, bro?
What's up, fellas? What's going on? Hey, chat. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What we doing, man? Because I seen you went live. I said, damn, he ain't gonna send a link out. Act was live, and he was like, man, he said, hey, let me know when 5 go live. I looked, I said, damn, 5 live. And I was like, oh, I guess he's doing this by himself today. And then halfway through his intro, then I got my my email. So I said, okay. I said, okay. I said,
Yeah, man. Yeah, retract that, brother. Retract that. Don't be putting no smut on my name, my chick, KG. You can't be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But salute to you, man. I hope everything went well with baby girl dinner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I hope you had a good Saturday. You know,
it was cool. The rain just got in the way, man. Like y'all know how I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like to, you know what I'm saying, do the whole video thing and then go to myself and edit videos and short the clips up. So of course I got some footage last night, but it ain't what I wanted because this restaurant 5, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's an area here in Richmond called Shockoe Bottom. So it's almost like we call it down bottom because it's by the river, but it's almost like a canal. So it's like you got a canal walk. So they got the old Italian shit where they can have a dude rowing you on the boat. And it's like a lot of club life. The streets almost look like Louisiana. It's all rocky and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like old town. So it's like a lot of restaurants right by the water, good views and shit like that. So this spot just so happened to have a bridge from the other side of where the parking deck is that crosses over to this restaurant. And the way it looked, I had a vision. I said, I'm gonna record it. My daughter and her friends, you know what I'm saying? It was like her and like 6, 7 her girls. I said, it looked like a little girls' night out. So I said, I catch them going across the bridge, laughing, talking candidly or whatever. But the fucking rain, bro, 100% rain. It was cold out there.
Damn.
So I didn't get there. So I was like, everything this week led up to be perfect. And then Saturday comes and it's rain all day. And that shit threw me all the way left. And it kind of threw my mood because everybody came in sprinkled because it's rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once we got in, everything was good, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was good. She enjoyed herself. All her friends that she wanted to come showed up, except a few because, you know what I'm saying, we got this little bug floating around. People randomly getting sick. So a couple people couldn't show. You know what I'm saying? So people showed her. She got her little gifts and stuff. So she enjoyed herself. And then she went back and spent the night, you know what I'm saying? All the girls went and spent the night at my people crib. So, hey, it is what it is, man. She enjoyed herself. I got to see a smile on my daughter's face for her 16th birthday. So.
Salute, baby girl. Yeah, man. Aquarius gang, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. Yeah, man. It's the weather been fucked up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It rained in Texas, in Houston a few days ago, and it's about to be back cold. So they got this little freeze coming through. I think, listen, y'all, everybody, we gearing up for our last probably strong week of winter. You know what I'm saying? This week coming up probably gonna be our last little strong winter week. You know what I'm saying? Going into March, that's when the sun is gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm like Cam said in the chat, I'm glad she had a good time. That's all that really matters for real. Man, hold on, man. Ultra active, Acavelli, man. My boy been putting that work in, man. You trying to be the hardest working man in the suspects, man? You trying to beat me at my job, bro? What's going on?
Nah, man, it's not that. Just I'm trying to put as much content out, as I can. I'm just trying to keep our name on the algorithms, because one thing I learned about us in these last couple months, they don't separate us anymore. We join to the hip like Siamese twins. So that's how real it is. Something happened, we get incorporated as a group. And I'm not being funny. Ain't no shit. That's just how it is. So that's one thing that I learned.
That's trio spill. That's trio spill, like you would say, right? That's trio spill.
For real. So I'm trying. I'm trying to keep the content out there and keep the suspect name alive. The LDBC, the Full Berserker Clan, all of that. So just trying to keep us alive and keep us pumping and pushing. And me and my brother Steels. I don't know if Steels, you want to tell them what we got going next week, Steels? I see you, Steels. Steels look young. How you do that? How you turn back the clock like that?
How you mean? You see the grays up here. Yo, stop it. You know what I mean?
Steels, you want to let them know what's happening Saturday, man? You will let them know what's happening, or should I?
Go ahead. Well, I mean, shit, we officially have a case. You know what I mean? Saturday morning. Sorry for all those that was expecting the middleweight tier list. But I think we got a case next Saturday morning. I'll let you finish it off, Act.
Yeah, man. So basically my brother Steels has filed that appeal for Terrence Crawford getting a death penalty, and we're gonna revisit and open that case. BFTB will be prosecuting, and Steels will be defending his client, Terrence Bud Crawford. So Night Court,
the Lincoln lawyer,
back. The Lincoln lawyer is coming back, man. The Lincoln lawyer is back. And this is gonna be a good show, a comeback show. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and look out for the Jab Jamboree. And it's no Ack and Oz show. Night Court will be back. Night Court will be back.
Okay. Man, well, let's get into
this Saturday and at the same time as the Ack and Oz show in the daytime, or was that at night? What we doing?
Nah, it's gonna be the normal time. It's gonna be the normal.
We doing Night Court in the morning, KG.
Yeah, well, it ain't Night Court no more, then, bro. It's morning
like
court.
regular court.
It's regular court. Ain't night court no more. Shit.
What y'all want me to pre-record it and drop it at night? What y'all want me to do? Y'all say y'all wanted it back.
No.
You the executive producer, brother. You do what you want to do.
Look, it ain't night court no more. It's the people's court. It's daytime again. It's back in the daytime.
You stupid.
Yeah.
You said it's the people's court. Yo,
Community's court. Community's court, man. That's what it is. It's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But now, all right, man. We gonna get into some boxing. We got a lot of hot boxing topics, man. Terrence Crawford then said some ish, then put it out there, man. We gonna say that for later, man. I want to get into these fights. We had Keyshawn Davis versus Baranchik, man. I'm gonna slide over to the north, man. Me and Act cooked on it a little bit on Friday night, but I want to see what the OGs got to say about this. How you feel about Keyshawn, man, getting that title? Fella, was you impressed? 4th round knockout, body shot, going backwards.
Very much so. Very much so. Impressive victory from my guy Keyshawn. He didn't let everything that was going on outside of the ring really affect his performance. If anything, it gave him more motivation. Yeah, it lit more of a fire under him, and he exhibited that in that performance. It was flawless. There's nothing really bad I could critique on that performance. He had Baranchik looking like a totally different fighter to me. I mean, the first couple rounds, I've never seen Baranchik utilize his feet like that. Utilize his the whole ring, and that was due to the type of pressure, the type of skill that my guy Keyshawn was putting on Baranchik. Great. He had a great measure of the distance and was able to execute with those body punches. You know what I mean? While your boy Baranchik was trying to dip in and out. You know what I mean? With his little with his small assault attacks and whatnot. So great timing from Keyshawn, and he's that performance right there. It really put a statement, I would say, to the rest of the division. The rest of the lightweights were put on notice after that display. You know what I mean? So well deserved, and I think the lightweight division is better for it. Having Keyshawn as the IBF champion, one of the belt holders, alongside Shakur Stevenson, who's of course active or scheduled to fight next week, and Gervonta Davis, along with, and who knows what's going on with Lomachenko, because even Top Rank seems like they got the hush order and are kind of avoiding the conversation when Lomachenko comes up as a possible opponent for unification. What I don't like, but before I say what I don't like, this performance was so great from Keyshawn, it's trickled over to other promotions to the point where it was absolutely egregious, diabolical work from Golden Boy yesterday, clout chasing off of Keyshawn's performance. You know what I mean?
That's the name of the game.
Straight clout chasing, because
yeah,
yes, we saw Duarte, and I guess we'll speak on Duarte a little bit later. And Duarte was able to stop Miguel Medueno, who was a former Keyshawn opponent. But what they won't tell you is that Keyshawn fought Miguel Medueno at 135. This is a guy that Medueno moved up in weight to 140, and he gets stopped. You know what I mean? It's two different weight classes, two different times. Who are we to say that Keyshawn could have even softened Medueno up? before he got to Duarte, and that's why Duarte or Madueno got stopped. So this whole, I don't know, this whole shit with Top Rank or DAZN and Golden Boy using Keyshawn's name was egregious at the same time, but it should be flattering for Keyshawn because, yeah, once again, that performance was so scintillating, so impressive that you got somewhat opposing competing promoters using your name now immediately to boost up the merits of their fighter. So great work from Keyshawn. Looking forward to what's in store for him. Hopefully it's a unification. If not, I'm not mad at that neither. I'm gonna keep the same energy I do with all these other fighters that first touch their first belt. You know what I mean? We don't have to, as soon as they touch their first belt, I don't think it's mandatory for them to be in the unification the immediately the next fight. Let the boy get some seasoning. Let the boy get some defensive seasoning, a couple defenses under the belt, and then we'll see about unifying with the likes of Shakur and Gervonta. Maybe Lomachenko will have a change of heart. You know what I mean? In the next couple months, half a year or so. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But once again, great performance from Keyshawn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before I slide down to VA, just so y'all know, man, Keyshawn just made history with the fewest fights needed to win lightweight world title. Lomachenko did it in 12. Jimmy Britt did it in 12. De La Hoya did it in 14. And Keyshawn Davis just did it in 14, man. So that fast track that we've been talking about, and I know KG, he been saying it for a long time. Yeah, that fast track was real. You know what I'm saying? So he in the history book with some of the greats, you know. Just a little, you know, a little bit of information for y'all, man, just to show y'all how great this kid is looking. KG, what you got on the fight, bro? How you felt about the fight, though?
Good fight, man. Good fight. I always talk about Keyshawn's patience. That was exhibited here because a lot of young fighters, whether they're being fast tracked or not, they would have got flustered with all that movement that Baranchyk was, you know what I'm saying, exhibiting early in the fight. So Keyshawn stayed the course, man. He stayed the course early because it was going. I had a feeling it was kind of going to look like that. I said, this guy has to do something to try to throw Keyshawn off. And he came out there. I didn't call none of that shit footwork. That's that irky jerky damn style. He was just more so on his feet versus, you know what I'm saying, rather than being with his shoulders. And it wasn't fooling anybody because it was just a back and forth movement. It wasn't any angles. He wasn't cutting anything out. It was just back and forth, and then Tasmania Devil up top. And Keyshawn, once he figured it out, I was talking to Ak about it. I said, bro, he's catching him coming in. And as he comes in, Baranchyk is trying to hold. And as he tries to hold, that's when he digs to the body. This kid was showing what I say Usyk does, make adjustments during the round. He made adjustments during the round. And once he made certain adjustments during the round, once he made it to the corner after that first round, Bomac just damn sealed it up and said, hey, you already know what you got to do. You got to take his body away from him. Because as history keeps showing over and over, seemingly, you know what I'm saying, as recent, UK fighters genetically flawed to the body, like Keith Thurman. So when people start recognizing that as a smart fighter, why not just go to the body? Why not just go to the body? Bro, and that was a shovel punch to the liver. That's usually more so to the solar plexus, to the belly button, to the middle of this body. He shot it straight off the side. Man. So, like I said, it was going to get ugly eventually. and Berncheck tried to make it ugly. Keyshawn said, I understood that. I already know. Y'all ever been to a fight or been around somebody that you watch fight and you can just kind of look at them, you like, yeah, he all right. I'm not gonna say out the gate, you know what I'm saying, him not doing anything maybe in the first round is gonna make him lose rounds late. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna sell any illusion to the judges in any sense, saying that he may have lost. So that was for, you know what I'm saying. I didn't think it was when was this fight over? I can't even remember now. It was like the fourth round.
Yeah, it was the fourth round.
Fourth round.
Because I had money on the third. But you know what I'm saying, realistically, I had this fight, you know what I'm saying, potentially stopped in real late. Because I thought Berncheck was going to be like I thought he was going to have like some real grit to him, you know what I'm saying, regardless of how much Keyshawn was going to turn it on. I was like, I had that feeling that I was like, he's just going to be. I figured he was going to be there. I thought he was going to make it to the second half of the fight. Put it like that. So he kind of he kind of let me down. You know what I'm saying? Having that smug look to him leading up to the fight, whether he did the banana thing or not, or just the shit that he was talking. You know what I'm saying? Calling Keyshawn the businesswoman. You know what I'm saying? And we beat bitches up where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So if that was the damn case, I was looking for him to damn kind of stand on that. He came to the damn ring with his gentleman's gangster damn outfit on that I leaned. Look, that fit right there. I lean on people. I was looking for that. So Berncheck let me down. Or either he let me down or is Keyshawn really that good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Keyshawn really that good, bro.
Yeah. So whoever's next, we're gonna have to actually have a discussion about this whole Shakur thing, because I have my own thing about people fighting against somebody that are trained by the same trainer. You know what I'm saying? So when you fall under that, it has to, somebody's gonna have to separate, because this ain't amateur stuff where I could just pass you off the odd fella and he worked your corner for this fight and five is competing. No, I'm not competing. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's going to have to happen. You know what I'm saying? We fight under the same roof, same camp. It's different. I don't care if we homeboys or family. That's different. But if we under the same roof, training under the same camp, you know what I'm saying? I can't put myself, you know what I'm saying, because now I'm putting a divide there. I'm trying to tell the trainers have to them decide who his favorite fighter is now, whose corner he's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That puts him at a crossroads now. Now it's beyond business at that point to me. So, but Tank needs to, you know what I'm saying, need to get up off the pot, because he's been shitting. Wipe your ass, man. Get off the pot, man. Let's make it happen. Lomachenko, either vacate or get the fuck out the way, old man. You my guy, but you're gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get out the way, huh?
Yeah. So for Shakur and Keyshawn, that's potentially 2 to 3 fights before they have to even get to the point where they cross paths, and one of them already made that decision that they're either going up or not. So, or however they're gonna do it, or if they already then allowed the media to pick them apart, and now they got internal friction, and they do fall apart within 3 fights. So like I said, it's a lot of variables they can play this, but as long as they under roof, I don't want to talk about Shakur and Keyshawn. Everybody else, very fucking game to me. And then, like our fella said, go ahead and get some defense seasoning, because why do we throw our guys directly into a unification? Let him go and take the course. He's still young.
Okay. I want to switch it up for Act, because we talked about Keyshawn on Friday, so I'm not really gonna say too much on it. But this comes from Ohio Runs Boxing platform, and he was at the fight Friday as well. And this comes from Abdullah Mason, and I quote: "A perfect 2025 would mean fighting for a world title and headlining a show in my hometown of Cleveland. With that being said, Ack, you being a fighter and you seeing the progression and the progress of Abdullah Mason, is it time for Abdullah Mason to be fighting for a world title and headlining in his hometown of Cleveland? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think I don't know if he's gonna get a world title fight. I do think he could go in that direction. I think he's talented. I think he could do a lot of different things in the ring. You know, he got a lot of tools in the toolbox, definitely. I definitely do think that he deserves a hometown fight because I remember him talking about it in an interview, maybe a fight before last. He talked about it, the fight where he got dropped twice or whatever. Could see him competing at that level just because Keyshawn did it. You know, Keyshawn's amateur pedigree is a little superior to his. You know, him being in the Olympics and stuff like that. So Keyshawn Davis, and not only that, Keyshawn Davis really believed in himself. You can't make that type of shit up. Like self-belief and determination.
So you saying that you saying Abdullah don't believe in himself like Keyshawn?
But he doesn't exude confidence to me like Keyshawn Davis does. Keyshawn Davis, that shit radiates off of him. It's you know what I mean? Like he told you in the beginning, like KG said, like, yo, I don't want them to spoon feed me. I want them to, you know what I mean? And before you know it, he was in six rounders in the blink of an eye, then 8, then 10. So he really lived what he was talking about. If he was a rapper, he would have been living what he was talking about in them records. You heard? He was living what he was talking about. So I don't know if Abdullah wants that. I know he wants to have a hometown fight, but does he think he's ready? Because now we got a new world champion in the mix with Keyshawn Davis. Is he he's cool with Key. He's cool with Shakur, but I know he would fight them. He's cool with Tank. He's the one that's cool with everybody. You ever met the people that's beefing on the block and you in the middle and you cool with everybody? That's basically Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason's cool with every single one of them, probably outside of Lomachenko. And I wouldn't be surprised if he in the past got some work with Lomachenko if it comes out. But I think the only direction he could go is the IBF route for the vacant title and stuff like that. Because I feel he's in the same boat as Keyshawn. I think eventually they're going to meet at 140. I don't think it'll be at 35. I think both of them is going to move up soon. In the next year to year and a half. I could see Keyshawn and Abdullah probably first. I could see him moving up. So me personally, I like the hometown fight. If Abdullah wants to clamor for a world title shot, I say go after that IBF. I don't know where he's ranked at in any of those sanctioning bodies, but I think he should take the IBF route. It might be harder for him because of that 10-pound rehydration clause too. We got to take that into account because he's big. Like I say, he's a big 135 pounder. So I think he should go that direction. If not, you know, fight one of your contemporaries, bro. Fight one of your contemporaries. But personally, I don't know what's gonna happen with the lightweight division. Now,
why you keep saying that though?
Because I look, all right, this is why I say the only fight that makes sense out of the 135 pound that we really clamoring to see is Tank and Shakur, right? We don't know if we getting that. Shakur and Keyshawn got a belt, what KG just brought up about them being affiliated in the same camps. Is that fight going to happen? We got to think about that. The only other time that I ever seen, and me and KG talked about this on the phone, where I seen somebody from the same camp that grew up together, just like Shakur Stevenson in Keyshawn David did was Jimmy Ellis versus Muhammad Ali, and these dudes grew up on the same block, everything. So that's the only time I've seen that. Now, as far as Abdullah Mason, I can see him fighting one of those guys, but I don't know if he wants it like that. He's not showing me that he's clamoring for it. That's the difference that I'm trying to make between Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason. Keyshawn wanted it from the get-go. He said, I don't want them to slow track me. I want to get fast tracked. And now he's a world champion. So if Abdullah wants it, I want it for him. I just don't know where he's going to fall in getting the title.
Okay. Okay, man. Let's get into some usual suspects reactions, man. I wanna kind of go all over the place with it today because it's a lot of shit going on, man. We gonna play this video though. This is Teofimo Lopez. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video.
That's the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist. And you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn, just so.
All right, this is what Keyshawn had to say.
No, I ain't helping you out. Go ahead and call me scared and all that shit. I don't care. I'm not helping you out. You came in this game rich and you leave the game broke. You racist, bro. I'm not helping you out. At the end of the day, you fight somebody like me right now, I'm helping you out. We making a lot of money. It's gonna be we gonna walk out that ring millionaires. I don't want to fight you, T.O. Nope. Fight somebody else. Go fight Claggett again and make you a quick little whatever you just made, and then come fight me. But I ain't gonna be the first one that you fight. I'm not helping you out. You're gonna send me bananas and watermelon. And I'm gonna say this. So when Brody made that little video on Twitter, it was smart promotion. He promoted himself very well. But I hope he get a fight off that, because he ain't fighting me. I don't want to fight him.
Okay, and I'm gonna play one last video. This is what Keyshawn had to say after the fight.
Who do you want next now that you're a champion?
Man, anybody that got the balls to step in the ring to fight me, tell them come on. Anybody. It's two 135 division champions that I would love to fight. But if they got the guts to step in the ring with the businessman, tell them send me a contract or I send him one.
KG, I'm gonna let you take the point on this first, man. This your Virginia native, man. How do you feel about what Key had to say in regards to the Teofimo, bananas and watermelons, him not wanting to fight T.O.? He say he got two particular champions in mind that he would like to fight at 135. Can you tell me who those guys are or who you feel they are and how you feel about what he said, man?
As far as the T.O. situation, you know how like our fella in red, want a champion to protest, a boycott Teofimo. This would be the time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Everything that our fella, in red have been riding on, this would be the time to plant that flag. Anybody that's black, now you get to boycott fucking damn T.O. right now. All because of what this instance right here and what he is trying to build off of. He's trying his best to build something, and everybody's saying, "Is this going to get you a fight?" But at the same time, is this going to get you a fight against a black fighter? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think this is the time that the black fighter. Now it's time to play chess. Black fighter. Now it's time to boycott T.O. right now. T.O. gets boycotted by black fighters right now and make him look real fucking silly because now he makes no money. He's going to have to, if he wants to damn stay active or stay relevant or whatever, he's going to have to take this mandatory and then Andre Barbosa that he's going to have to damn take. You know how they put us in position and freeze us out? You freeze T.O. out right now. It's time to freeze him out. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Keyshawn, you already know the two fighters you're talking about, Lomachenko and Tank Davis.
Why not Shakur Stevenson?
I'm saying I'm not saying these guys are against fighting each other, but I'm just saying my thoughts as far as the camp. Who look, Five. I'm gonna ask you. You the trainer and you run the camp mainly for both of these guys. Who are you gonna side with? You get what I'm saying? Now you have to make that decision of who you roll the dice with.
Right.
Because I know it's business at the end of the day. Everybody gets paid, everybody gets to eat. But in the back of my mind, if I'm one of them fighters, I'm like, damn, that nigga Five he odd better than he like me. Why he work his corner? Is it because he knew him longer or something? Or like what's up? What's up with that? So it's like I said.
Well, to answer your question, bro, Bomac works Keyshawn's corner and Wally Moses, Shakur's grandfather, works his corner. They just train. They all train together though. Like if you go back and you watch any of the camping videos or the vlogs on the Zone or on Top Rank, you gonna see Keyshawn and Shakur all of them training together in Vegas.
It's a lot of balance influenced in there. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying. But even still, but
I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying.
But as competitive as these guys are, I don't think they're against fighting each other. Like if it came down to it, and somebody presented it to them, I don't think these two would be against it. Because like I said, it's a competitive thing. Anytime I play football against somebody that I've known from another team, the games were better. It got more competitive. Sparring sessions against guys that I know went better because we was looking to actually sharpen each other. So even if they do fight as being as competitive as they being driven through the camp, you know what I'm saying, their own nature, it's still a win regardless who loses at the end of that fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against that, but I think he would be more so referring to Lomachenko and Tank. He'll be like, no, let me clean it out. And then my brother can clean out the other side. And if he's still here, we can meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Why? Nah. I'm gonna let my brother go ahead and take the daggone journey. Go ahead and take the journey, because if you daggone think I'm leaving this division, nah, I'm trying to damn be undisputed. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give you some time. I'm gonna go get this belt over here, and if you take even more time, I'm gonna go get this one. So if you still here, nigga, I want that one too. So like I said, it's a process of elimination. But I'm gonna give you that time, that courtesy, since you my people. I'm not gonna go right at you. I'm not gonna run you up out of there like that. No, I'm gonna give you that courtesy. So when we do get down and get to it, it's actually built, and people gonna be like, God damn, these niggas, they actually fought each other, and this is a damn good fight, and it's for undisputed. Damn, it's a lot of damn tags tied to it. We get to sell, while T.O. is boycotted fighting some dude named Claggett or whoever else that, you know what I'm saying, that may say yes to him. I hope damn Africa they're gonna turn, you know what I'm saying, Paul's out of this fight right now. I really do, if they were trying to make that fight. I don't want to see a battle of Brooklyn.
My man say he don't want to see the Battle of Brooklyn, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna slide over to our fella with it though. Salute to KP from KC, my boy Mark Wonderledge, B-Man Shaquila. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Usual Suspect Sundays, man. We got the usual suspects in here. We talking about the latest and greatest hot boxing topics. And of course, man, Keyshawn is in the oven and he on fire right now. What you got on Keyshawn Davis? Or what he had to say, man?
I agree wholeheartedly with him. KG alluded to it earlier, how me and Red have been kind of championing boycotting T.O., removing T.O. from the rankings, freezing out T.O., those type of tactics when you're dealing with a racist. And what makes this action even more egregious, and another reason why Keyshawn shouldn't even entertain or even fathom the thought of fighting T.O., is that he's a champion at 135 and T.O.'s in a totally different weight class at 140. what was the point of that? Because people are trying to argue the point. Well, he was trying to promote himself because he was looking for a fight with Keyshawn. Was that really the case? Because you already have rumored to be fighting another black man in Richardson Hitchens. So once again, like KG said earlier, I hope Hitchens pulls back from this fight and commences and falls in line with this freeze out of Tio. Once again, I'm right in line with what Keyshawn was saying about the two champions that he desires. Pause. In Tank Davis and Lomachenko. To me, it doesn't make no sense to you just touch the belt, the IBF belt, and you coming after your boy. I mean, that's sideways to me. Let the beat build a little bit. We still in the intro phases. Let the beat build a little bit. There's time to be had. There's defenses to be had this seasoning that needs to commence before we can really think about a battle between, it's obvious they're two friends that are in the same camp. So that didn't need to come off right off the jump. You know what I mean? So I understand that, and that definitely gets a pass from me. You know what I mean? Lomachenko, Tank Davis are the targets right now. And who knows, maybe later in the future, something, the way shit happens in boxing, the way shit happens with young friendships, things fall out. Something might happen in their camps or whatnot, which builds more animosity or marination into a bigger fight between Shakur and Keyshawn. But to call it out right now, yeah, I'm in agreement with Keyshawn by his two targets on Lomachenko and Tankalicious. So I'm cool with that.
Oh man, salute to my homie TD. Mark Wonderlist, say Tank and Loma. Yeah, man. Look, man. Let me say this before, I let At go last on this one because this is his New York. This is his New York family right here. This is Hitchenson's and T.O.
Not T.O., but Hitchenson's. Go ahead.
I got you, bro.
Hitchenson's and T.O.
Yeah. They it's a
Battle of
collab,
Brooklyn.
bro.
Battle of Brooklyn. Said that.
Yeah, the Battle of Brooklyn Bridge.
Hitchinson also said he's not from Brooklyn for real. And so did Edgar Berlanga, but
so he really he not from Brooklyn for real, or he just, you know, he came to New York and left and went to Florida. So really he's still from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Just like Earl really from New York.
Oh, okay.
You know he just moved to Texas and he claimed that. You know what I'm saying? But look though, I'm gonna let my brother Act cook on this. We're gonna get into some more hot boxing topics. Now look, me and Act talked about this on Friday. And I'm gonna say this. I want to see Keyshawn Davis. I want to see Keyshawn Davis fight all these dudes, Shakur included. That's just my personal stance. You know, these Tank Davis fans are gonna. I'm not even gonna say Tank Davis fans. I'm gonna say the fanatics. The Tank Davis fanatics are gonna try to make some excuse, build some obstacle course, and try to, you know, get Tank out of this situation. But right here, right now, bro, I think whoever looks more impressive should get that fight. And I'm talking about with Tank. right here, right now, bro. I'm just saying right here, bro. It's gonna be hard to top what Keyshawn Davis did for anybody. It's gonna be hard to top that. I don't see Shakur Stevenson getting a knockout in no third or second round or no first round. I mean, it's boxing, anything can happen, but it's gonna be real hard to top what Keyshawn just did, bro. He dropped the man in the third round, body shot, came back in the fourth round and stopped him with a body shot, bro. That's hella impressive. And that proves Tank's point. The other one been looking better. He been looking better than Shakur. And with performances like this, bro, he's looking better. It just is what it is. And Shakur is my man's. I fuck with him, but you know, I'm gonna keep it all the way trill with you, man. And as far as the whole Freeze and Teofimo White, yeah, that's cool too. I just hate that Hitchison has not really had his big coming to America hometown type fight. I feel like that could have been him and Tio, but maybe he can find somebody else to fight. Maybe he can fight Matias or somebody like that. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? But Ack, what you got on what Keyshawn had to say, bro? How you feel about all this?
Me personally, I agree with the bros. Like, yeah, you could stall them out. It's not no rush to move up to 140 and fight Tio. I feel like all that's going to happen if Keyshawn really concedes to fighting Tio. All Tio going to do is run. He going to run up to the next weight class. That's all Tio is going to do. So I think you might as well stall him out. And another thing that I feel about the situation is Tio did that, man. But only thing that made Baranchek look bad is Baranchek, he didn't say anything about it. He didn't voice his opinion about it. And I think that's why it led a lot of people in questioning it. But you could tell Tio was behind it, and he sent that at bananas and watermelons and things like that. And even if we gonna say that he didn't do it, then let's just say Baranchek's team did do it. Why are you making a video laughing at him? Because you associated with your dad getting beat up and you not doing nothing. So I feel like he doesn't like that whole team, the whole camp, anybody affiliated with Keyshawn. But I do think that it's a good background story. If the fight did ever happen, I don't see it happening. But it you know, with the whole thing about his dad getting knocked out in the gym, so I think it's definitely a fight that'll sell. But I don't think it's going to happen anyway. So I think Keyshawn should just ignore it and worry about doing other things. But yeah, I'm glad that Keyshawn was able to see through the blaming of Baranchek and noticed and recognized that it was Tio, but he didn't fully apologize because of the fact that Baranchek pushed him off the stage. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Keyshawn does next. Like I said, Keyshawn looked spectacular in the fight on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next.
Okay. Let me get in this chat, man. My boy TD didn't slid in, man. He say, yo, what's good? Salute. He say, Tio is Florida. Tio father is Brooklyn. Like Jim Jones. Ain't from Harlem. Laughing my off. Okay. Queen say, Ack said it's a bridge too far. Yeah, man. You know, when you say Tio in New York, man, you know, Ack be feeling some type of way, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't mad at him though, you know. KP say boxing can't afford no more ducking because the money ain't flowing like it used to. Shit. Who said that money ain't flowing like it used to? Hey man, say man. That money definitely flowing. That money is definitely flowing. All right, man. Now we're gonna get into some more usual suspects reacts. But first things first, we got a little quota to serve via El Gato Cataral. Yeah, y'all thought
Not
I
me and
forgot.
you. Not me and you.
Well,
Yep, that's me.
well, of course not, Act. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we do this shit. We ain't new to this. We true to this. Let's go.
I'm so tired of being fat, but I keep on eating snacks.
Cadillac Red.
I gave Cadillac Red an extra one on the soundboard.
Yeah. Cadillac Red, you ducking us, fam. You ducking. Every time it's time for the fellas to eat crow, motherfucking KG and R fella and Act always the ones to pull up, but you never pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop ducking, man. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, Honor Barbosa, Jack Catterall, this fight took place in the UK yesterday. And Barbosa got what was it? A majority decision, a split decision? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's slide over to the foreign correspondent, man. This is his lane. You know what I'm saying? Jack Catterall, Honor Barbosa, man. Talk to us, man. How you felt about the fight?
The fight was ho-hum. Wasn't a classic, wasn't very entertaining, but there was definitely levels of skill and boxing exhibited during the performance. It was a hard, I would say it was a hard fight to call. Because there wasn't a lot of clean punches being landed. So you really had to, it was really pick or choose what you kind of liked. And I liked what I saw from Jack Catterall just a little bit better than I saw from Arnold Barbosa. I felt Catterall throughout the 12-round duration of the fight had a better command of the ring. I think he had better ring generalship in the fight. I felt he landed the more cleaner, effective punches, but those were in pockets. Nobody had that real dominating round. So once again, it was very hard to score. So I'm not per se hating on the fact that Barbosa got the victory, got the split decision, got the nod in Manchester, because it was a very close fight. But just in my opinion, I like the work that Jack Catterall did just a little bit more. I felt Barbosa was able to be on his front foot, and he was throwing punches at times, but those punches he was throwing, I didn't feel they landed. I didn't feel that they were scoring blows like that. He was a slight bit more active, showed a little bit more offensive activity than Catterall, but once again, I felt he was fighting Catterall's fight for the most part. But yeah, at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, if anything, because to me there was a lot undone that or still left to be answered in that fight. You know what I mean? And you can see it with the scoring of the judges. It was a split decision, and no judges, none out of the three had it a wide margin. It was all split between 2 points. You know what I mean? I felt now that it's coming to my memory, I felt that Catterall was done dirty by the ref. Yeah. I felt the ref did Catterall dirty. That should have been a knockdown. I didn't see no clash or trip over the foot or nothing like that. The nigga landed a clean body punch to Barbosa's torso, and he fell over. Straight, simple, and plain. That should have been a 10-8 round, and that totally fucked up the scorecards in favor of Barbosa getting that split decision victory. So that's why this crow was salty. You know what I mean? You soaked it in brine, my nigga, because this shit real salty to eat right now. I thought Catterall should have won the fight, but yeah, that's my take on it.
All fellas say that shit salty, man. You sound salty too, nigga. You sound salty. Hey, what was your take on the fight, bro?
Beautiful performance. 503. Gotta congratulate you, my boy. You heard? You know, we ain't gotta eat crow. Red was talking all that trash. I wish Red was here. I'm not even mad at KG and Steels. It's A4 KG and Steels. I really want Red motherfucking ass here.
Damn.
Because Red always talking shit if I get one fight wrong. Well, guess what, motherfucker? We ain't getting nothing wrong this week. Guess what? I didn't even want to pick. That was the fucked up part. Excuse my language. I didn't even want to pick this fight. But I'm glad I did now. I'm glad. I'm glad I did now. So salute to the brothers. I heard you, KG, with your one-liners in the background. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. I'm gloating right now. I'm feeling myself right now, man. Happy for Arnold Barbosa. I do agree with Steels. I did think it was a knockdown. I'm also a fair man. I did think it was a knockdown, but guess what? The same way I didn't think it was a knockdown and KG slowed it down with Benavidez and Morale and they still counted it. I lived with it.
Yeah,
so
you had KG fucked up, boy. He went and found that tape.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, they didn't count it. I did think that Barbosa, the lefty versus righty thing, troubled him a lot. That's why he was tripping over. They was tripping over each other's feet a lot. He wasn't able to get establish the outside foot. I seen things like that of that nature happening in the fight, but ultimately, I thought it could have went either way. If you want me to be honest, I thought it was a draw. I thought it was a draw, but I'm not mad that they gave it to Barbosa because I thought he was a stronger guy. Like when he did land clean.
Clearly.
Yeah, you seen like what's the name flying all the way back. So much credit and much respect to Catterall. I also agree with Steels. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight later down the line. But right now, I think he needs to worry about getting his mandatory because Arnold Barbosa been the mandatory for like 1,000 years. Straight up. He been the mandatory for like 1,000 years and he never got his shot yet. And I feel like we've been covering him since we started doing content. I think he beat Manny. Remember Manny back in the day that Mac used to cover? I don't know if you remember him, Five. It was a minute ago. It used to be this boxer Mac used to bring on all the time. His name was Manny. I remember him. He became a firefighter after the boxing thing, but
yeah. He was out there. I think he was from Colorado or something.
Yeah, but he moved to Houston or something like that to box. Yeah, so so we've been covering him from back then. So yeah, man, it's good to see Barbosa finally becoming a mandatory. And let's see what T.O. does. Let's see if he shits or get off the pot, like the old folks say.
Before I pass to my big bro, okay, I'm gonna say this. It was a close fight. I feel like me myself personally, I felt like Barbosa did enough to edge it out. He was clearly the stronger man, the more dominant man. He had better ring generalship. he had the more clean, effective punches in my estimation. You know what I'm saying? If they was to fight again, I would definitely feel that Catterall would have to bring his motherfucking ass to America. Same way Barbosa came in your backyard and beat you, you're gonna have to come to Cali. You're gonna have to come to the West Coast and come get your lick back. I just think that's fair. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, I don't want to see Teofimo fight no black guy. I said it. I don't want to see none of these dudes come up. Give Teofimo a come up, shall I say? Nah. T.O. don't deserve a come up from no Keyshawn. He don't deserve no come up from no Boost Ennis, from no Chance Crawford, from no Devin Haney, from none of these dudes. Go and fight Barbosa. Go and fight your mandatory. The nigga that ran down up on you and was punking you and your daddy. That's who you need to go fight. And that's why I picked Barbosa. That's the real reason why I picked Barbosa to win this fight. I don't want to see Teofimo fight Africa no more. I want to see Barbosa get his shot. Because I remember me and KG, we was talking about this. And this was the fight, so the almost. He almost there. He almost got a title shot, man. Catterall, he almost, like, bro. Give Barbosa his title shot, fam.
Nah, B. I don't even want to see him get a shot, bro.
Why not?
I want to see him get elevated. The WBO has already planted the seed and laid the groundwork, Five. That fight we witnessed yesterday afternoon was for the WBO interim. There's a new president in town for the WBO. And hopefully he doesn't take kindly to the type of racial antics that T.O.'s been executing lately. Not the type of ambassador you want as your champion representing your sanctioning body. Hopefully, which could be a real possibility, T.O. might be stripped and that interim might be elevated into a real belt, the full belt. I don't want to see him get no shot, Five. I want to see elevation.
Okay, KG, what you got on this, man? I don't know if you got a chance to see the fight, but if you can, give me your thoughts on it.
No, I didn't even see the fight at all. I just saw that my FanDuel went red, and that's how I knew Catterall lost. So, yeah, that's one of the fights that I missed because I was
okay.
Yeah, I was still moving around, taking care of some of them, you know what I'm saying, last minute details and shit. So, but yeah, versus the breakdowns.
Got you.
I can hear what our fella is saying, and I can hear what Ak is saying, and I can hear why, you know what I'm saying, it was a split decision. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard the same thing. It's all on what caught your eye on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So I did understand that.
Okay.
It sounds like it warrants a rematch. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, if Barbosa gets elevated and he becomes the champ and T.O. gets stripped, why not? I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the man get his opportunity. All right, man. Usual Suspect Sunday, Suspect 6 boxing recap. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Smash the like button, man. You tuned in to a Usual Suspect production. This is a Usual Suspect team. And yeah, man. We're gonna take a quick commercial break from our sponsors. You gotta pay them bills, man. Y'all go get them tickets.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Find the Boxer game. Purchase a box for a chance at winning $500. One of 54 boxes has a missing boxer inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash Apping, $ usual 5050. Include your box number, name, and email address. Your box number will be confirmed and sent directly to your email. Each box is $20 with a 1 in 54 chance of winning. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LDBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LDBC. And remember,
it's a usual suspect tag.
All right. Now, back to some hot boxing topics. Y'all seen the title. Tbud Crawford says Tank will receive his first loss. So, this comes from Fight Hype, and the quote says, and I quote, Tank knows what's up. He knows Shakur or Keyshawn will give him his first loss of his career. This is what Terrence Crawford said to Fight Hype after the fight. Yeah, man. Let's talk about it. Ack, I'm gonna come to you first, man. How do you feel about what Terrence Crawford had to say, man? Do you feel like Keyshawn or Shakur will give your man's Tank Davis his first loss of his career?
You said out of
Keyshawn and Shakur. If Tank Davis, Tank knows what's up. He knows Shakur or Keyshawn will give him his first loss of his career. This is what he said.
I mean, it sound good, but I don't know that. I think they have a high probability of beating Tank, either one of those dudes, because they both talented. They both talented in their own right, but
so
in the, on the
it
other
sound
side,
good. You ain't believing it.
But on the other side of that coin, Tank could also beat both of them. So to me, that's one of those situations where it's a double-edged sword, and I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Hopefully, we do. I think even though we may not get the fight, I think one person that Tank does kind of want to fight, I think he does want to fight Shakur. For some reason, I feel like he knows that that's a big fight, and he said that there's certain people that he can't leave on the table before he's done. Let's see. But then again, in another breath, he says him and Al Heyman is leaving. So I don't know. I get mixed signals with Tank, but I say Shakur has a higher probability of fighting Tank than Keyshawn does. I don't think Tank will fight Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn's gonna probably end up going to 140, and he's going to have to deal with a lot of dudes at 140, which I think is good for him because that's a hot division, and that'll really show me where Keyshawn is at. Because if Keyshawn is the dude that I think he is, I'm going to really find out at 140, just like I feel the same way about Boots when it comes to 147 and him moving up to 54 when he does. So, they definitely got a high probability of beating Tank, but I also feel like Tank has a high probability of beating them. You know, I just don't like the language that Tank's been speaking lately because it's been kind of mixing me up. Like, okay, are you going to leave things on the table or you're not? So, yeah, and why he got to be my mans? I'm banging the gavel on you, Five. I'm sorry, I got to issue you some gavel bangs, Five. Got to issue you some gavel bangs. Why he got to be my mans?
Who?
You said Tank, your man's Tank. You call everybody somebody man. You know you did that shit on purpose. I know you did that shit on purpose.
Bro, I thought you was rocking with dude.
You see how he play it dumb? You see how he do me? Play it dumb.
Chad, am I tripping? I thought Tank was his man's. Now you know Tank talking about retiring and
I like his style.
Now he's talking about retiring. He ain't your man's no more. Thank you, D man. Thank you. Don't try to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. Cause he is, nigga. Don't do that, man. Act, you got to stop playing the fence so much, champ. You got a bad habit of doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. That's why I say you be acting like Red, man.
But that don't mean I like his style of fighting. I don't like his moves. I always say that.
Tank
I don't like
is
his
your
moves outside
man's,
of the
bro.
ring.
Tank is your man's, bro. Deal with it.
Bro,
Just
you liked him enough to vote him for your pound for pound.
I wasn't the only one. There was another person, another gentleman that also had him on his top 10 maybe a week after that. You know, so I'm not the only one that Tank is talented.
Nah, man, stop all that.
Now you're moving the goalposts. Now you're moving the goalposts. Niggas outside the circle.
About in the ring.
Count, B.
In the ring. Performances in the ring. That's the only thing I'll say. Outside of the ring, he's a negative too. But in the ring, he's talented. He could fight. That's it. That's all I keep it with Tank. And that's how I try to keep it with every boxer. I try not to do all that outside the ring stuff. I try to keep
now he want to be politically correct, man.
All right.
Look at then he gonna tuck his shirt in like he professional. Nigga, please. You for 135th, nigga. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. Fuck out here.
What that mean?
Fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't fooling me. Tank is your man's, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit. All right, fella, I'm gonna come to you, man, because I really want to hear what the number one bud protection agency security guard got to say about this, man.
I mean, great cleverness, great promotion from our guy, Sir Budget Crawford. We have to applaud these type of meaningful tweets and messages, because you know what he's doing cleverly. He's calling out Tank. Tank's gonna be reading into this. You know what I mean, he's gonna be reading into it, and it might be that just a little bit of motivation, the little bit of trolling that gets under Tank's skin, to possibly he might agree to a fight, to fight one of his contemporaries. Do I agree with Sir Budrick that both Keyshawn and Shakur would beat Tank? No, I don't. I need to see it. I think they're both their biggest Tank's biggest threats, most definitely. I think they both represent the biggest challenge as far as being competitive in the ring with Tank Davis, most definitely. But as far as losing to both of them, I got to see it. And I think this statement from Sir Budrick puts that extra little bit of motivation, puts that extra little heavy jab in the Tank's face that might get a little bit of a reaction out of him, bait him into a fight. This is what you're supposed to do for your youngins, for your young bros and whatnot. You know what I mean? He's low-key looking out for Keyshawn and Shakur, trying to bait the golden goose that apparently is ducking everybody, literally is ducking everybody into a real fight with his contemporaries. Great job.
All right. So, just so y'all know, you know me, man. I like to pull up the receipts, man. I'm a receipts guy. I'm the king of the receipts, man. Look, this is Terrence Crawford. I found the video. This ain't nothing we making up. This is what he said, y'all.
First to Tank, right? And then, or is it
whoever? I told Tank know what's up. You know what I mean? He know what he up against when he fights Shakur or Keyshawn. You know what I mean? He want to fight these guys that everybody in the world know that ain't gonna give him no fight. they're not mentally there. You know what I mean? They might have a little skills here and there, but mentally wise, they're not gonna be able to keep it up that whole fight. And them two guys right there, you know what I mean, is going to be the ones that, you know, give him his first L.
You know, unification.
Y'all heard it. That's what Bud said. It's on Fight Hype, man. The video is up. It's in a short section. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is go over there to their channel and check it out. You know what I'm saying? KG, what's your thoughts, man? Bud Crawford say Shakur and Keyshawn will give Tank his first L. He know what's up, and he told him already.
Bud Crawford said what I was gonna say. Smarts wise, and not saying both of them. He's saying one of them. If he fights one of them, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna give him his first loss. You know what I'm saying? And that's based off of, like I said, the whole being able to the ring smarts, being able to make adjustments, being able to know that Tank is going to have to come after them, especially not only in the fight but on the cards, because Tank is behind on the cards in most of his fights when he's against guys that can box or guys that are bigger than him. He's behind on the cards, so that's going to be played heavy into either one of those guys' game plans. You know what I'm saying? So regardless if we've seen it or not, we've seen the smarts that both of these guys possess in the ring. We've seen the smarts that Tank possess, but against weak-minded, you know what I'm saying, competitors, same thing that Bud, you know what I'm saying, just damn said. Same thing I was going to say. Has Tank been in there with guys that can maintain the same mentality for 36 minutes? Shakur has proven that. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn has, you know what I'm saying, shown that he can make early adjustments. You know what I'm saying? He's able to then think fast on the fly early. So based off of ring smarts alone, these dudes not only just a threat, that statement may be true. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes not only possess everything that I said, they actually get sparring sessions with the now 186-pound Bud. So now they're fighting and sparring with a bigger opponent that still possesses the same dog and same smarts that he has. So iron is constantly being sharpened amongst these guys. So regardless of what we think of Tank, and I think highly of Tank inside the ring, but if he's not being sharpened that same way, and the longer he holds out to stay away from these guys, and when he does finally cross paths, yeah, he will take his first L against, you know what I'm saying, Shakur or Keyshawn. So I don't see nothing that was said wrong or said that should be thinking less of or thought less of. No, Bud hit it on the head. Those dudes possess their mentality alone. He didn't say nothing about punching power, speed, power, none of that shit. The mental fortitude, you know what I'm saying? Alone, they can win that fight. And I'm with them. Ain't no more beat on that. Let me do that. There we go.
Yeah, my bad. I was talking on mute, bro. Jose Diaz say Andy Cruz, he's coming. I really think he's not ready yet, but he's coming. That's my guy right there. Yeah, man. Andy gonna get in the mix too. I like Andy Cruz, man. Andy just got a lot of transitioning to do. His style still look a little amateurish. You understand me? But I think he got a good team. I think Bozy and Boots and all them guys in Philly, they tough. You know what I'm saying? And Andy will be all right. You know what I'm saying? Andy will be all right, man. But he ain't ready for Keyshawn, bro. So please don't say that, Jose, because he is not ready for Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a while before he be ready for that smoke, but it's coming. The homie M Banks Unfiltered say when Tank fought Rolly, Frank, and now Roach, LOL, should have been T.O. Shakur and Loma. Hey man. Hey man. Me and you on the same type of trajectory, homie. I'm that's what I'm saying, man. Could have been, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, man, we're gonna get into some more usual suspect reacts. I got one more video I'm gonna play, and we're gonna talk about next week's cards. And oh man, don't tell me my thing. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. I gotta go back and find the video. Let me see. It should be right here on the Ring Magazine. Should be right here on the Ring Magazine Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna talk about one last video, and we gonna get up out of here. I mean, we're gonna react to one video. We're gonna talk about these cards next week, and we're gonna get up out of here. Let's see. I'm trying to see this if I can find this video. What's the Core Stevens? Dang, can't find that Joker. I seen it. Let me see. As a matter of fact, while I'm looking for this video, all fella, man, give me your thoughts on Oscar Duarte in that clout chasing situation with Oscar De La Hoya, bro.
Entertaining fight. Oscar Duarte fought Miguel Medueno. I believe it might have been for some type of eliminator. Medueno fought a very competitive fight. He was looking. It looked like to me Oscar was having some issues early on, but he was able to, I guess, acclimate to Miguel's power and start to bite down, get on the inside, and do his work on the moving up and down, tearing up the body and moving back up to the head and whatnot. So busting them up with cuts and whatnot. Good little performance. I'm not overly impressed by the opponent that he defeated in the fashion. Once again, Golden Boy and the commentators did a great job of hyping up a last minute substitute, of blowing up what lightweight. They tried to make the comparison that Oscar Duarte was able to be the first man to stop Miguel Medueno. But we have to once again put it in perspective. He was a last minute substitution, and he was a guy coming up from 135. You know what I mean? They wanted to compare the fact that Keyshawn wasn't able to stop him at 135, but we're talking about a Keyshawn that was using Miguel Medueno as somewhat of a litmus test, somewhat of a seasoning on his climb to a championship title. So I think it was a poor comparison, a cheesy comparison that Golden Boy was trying to utilize out here, and but it just says a lot to Keyshawn's performance that they had to use it for Oscar. But it is what it is. Oscar immediately after the fight, he was looking for the Barbosa fight. I'm not too sure if Barbosa is going to be interested in taking that fight, being that he's an interim champ and he really and truly deserves that shot against Tio next if he isn't elevated, as I said before. But if there is nobody else available like the Tio fight, the Oscar Duarte fight would be an easy fight to make, being that they're both Golden Boy fighters. Nice little fight, hometown fight in California for his first interim defense, or possibly full defense of that belt. But that's my take.
Yeah, we're gonna see how all this shit play out with Duarte, man. That's cloud chasing at its finest, man. All right.
I think that's the biggest fight.
This the
fight.
This the video I was looking for. What's your call?
You think that fight would capture the imagination of boxing fans, particularly American fans?
I think that fight will capture the imagination of the world. I think that's the biggest fight in the world. See, like
you would be fine fighting him in the U.S. or
anywhere,
Riyadh or
anywhere. At the end of the day,
London.
I know what it is. Like I know, even though he try to diss me and talk down on me all the time, I'm not that guy. Like I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell the truth and speak my piece. But I think he's a tremendous fighter. I think his boxing ability is insane. I think his boxing IQ, feet work, power, the way he sets up shots. I love his boxing style.
Yeah.
Do I think he could beat me? No.
Right.
Do I think that he's on my level? No. I think that I'm way better than him. But it's only one way to find out.
Exactly.
And we got to get in the ring with each other.
So that's Shakur. He did the interview with Dougie Fisher in the Ring magazine. It's man, bro. It's a lot of. It's so much content out there, man. Let me go back to this other video real quick because it's so much out here between Ring magazine and just everything that's going on right now. Hold on. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it right here.
Me some real sauce right now in the ring right now. Can you tell me a little bit more, like, what do you see your opponent? Is it a loss of respect? It seems like you're calling out his dad, you're calling out everybody. Is it loss of respect there?
Yeah, I don't got no respect for him. I think that they've been trolling and playing like internet games for a long time. So now we here, they gotta stand on everything they said.
Awesome. And Floyd, how are you feeling about him calling you out, having playing some internet games?
I mean, if anything, he's the one Twitterson. That's what everybody call him. I don't go online. I don't be online. My dad do all the trolling. He the one who get the fight. So, like I said, Saturday we got a fight.
But do you ever tell your dad, like, hold on, chill out, like I need to fight?
Nah, not really.
What'd you say?
I said, yeah, Kenny Drake. Tells him he don't be online playing. Yeah, he was trolling them on 78 channel. Cut it out, Kenny Drake.
Yeah. Look, man. So they finally met up, and we can segue into next week, man. I don't want to play the whole video. It's like 3 minutes long. What y'all got on next week, though, man? How y'all feeling about next week, man? It looked like all of the fighters that made it to Riyadh safe and sound. We finally get to see Floyd Schofield, and that's why I left the video right there. And plus, KG had said what he said. Salute to my boy Felix. KG, what's your thoughts on next week, man? How you feeling about Riyadh season, man? 5v5 next week, man. Is this what you've been waiting to see?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
you gonna be at the crib for this, huh? You ain't gonna be out on the town on the river, right?
No, I don't think I'll be nowhere. But but this fight, y'all remember how I tell y'all I get that chills, you know what I'm saying, for upcoming fights. I had told y'all the Dave Morrell, Dave Benavidez fight, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a fan of both of those guys. I'm a fan of this card. I'm a fan of a lot of the fighters on the card. I'm a fan of the opponents, you know what I'm saying, overall. But I'm not getting that feeling for this card. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it, of course. I'm really looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking more so waiting to, you know what I'm saying, to look at this FanDuel and see what knockouts I can, you know what I'm saying, potentially predict. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But I'm looking forward to the card. And it's good that the Schofields have finally gotten the passports situated, the bags out of TSA, the guns and the drugs, you know what I'm saying, and the hookers and the whores and the ups and downs and the lefts and the rights. I'm glad they finally got all that stuff out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping they train for 12 rounds and not for 10 and not for 8 and not for 4, or see this fight as an exhibition and not be lost once they get to the fight and say they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they're present and accounted for. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like this. Whatever that was, I'm gonna probably go try to find that because I like that they're all sitting around in a circle with each other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week.
Yeah. Yeah, facts. I'm about to go watch that my goddamn self. And look who decides to show up. Better late than never, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's going down with it, Red?
Ain't shit, man. Ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Chilling like a villain. Finally got to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I've been out there. I've been ripping and running all day, man. All day. But what's happening with it? What's happening with it?
Nah, man. We was talking about the fights and shit, man. What you thought about your boy Keyshawn, man?
Keyshawn did good. Keyshawn did real good. Got him out in 4 rounds, double points for Red. Definitely picked round 4. I don't know. I'm interested to see what he do next, like how I see with all champions. I say this with every time a guy get a belt. Are you going to be the champ that won another title, or are you the champ that you start to find reasons of why people shouldn't fight you? So we'll see how it all shape out. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying, to get a stoppage like that with a body shot. Shows that, you know what I'm saying, Keyshawn got something. And yeah, man, we'll see how it is moving forward, man. He said it's 2 champs. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight either one of them. That's what he say. What he do is, you know what I'm saying, something totally different. So we're gonna see, man. We'll see how Top Rank, you know what I'm saying, do it. Is Turkey gonna get into the fold now that Keyshawn been handling business and knocking shit out? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions. So it's a lot of good questions. So we'll see how everything plays out moving forward. But yeah, man, shout out to Keyshawn, man, for sure.
Okay, so the title of the show today is just to kind of fill you in. Pause. Tbud Crawford said that if Tank fights Keyshawn or Shakur, he will get his first loss. Tank, I already know what's up. Do you agree with Tbud's logic when it comes to Tank Davis fighting one of those guys? If he fights either one, will they give him his first loss? You know what I'm saying, in his career?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Five. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of hard to think like that when I know he ain't gonna never fight him anyway. Look, man, that's like saying, you know what I'm saying, could that old 90s Miami Hurricanes team beat Vince Young and the Texans? You know what I'm saying? We better all having that conversation. Stop giving me fantasy matchups. Tank Davis not fighting nobody. He don't want to fight nobody, and that's just what it is, man. He wouldn't do it, so it don't matter.
Okay. Salute to everybody, man. Also, give me your thoughts, man. You the 4 correspondent, man. This going down next week, man. And it's going down in foreign territory. How you feel about these cards next week? Have you got a chance to watch any of the Ring Magazine content with the round table? They kicking things off, man. You know how Turk like to do it. What's your thoughts?
It's funny you asked that, because I did get a chance to partake of the Ring Magazine. I guess you would call it a round table discussion without the table, because they had all the fighters in the ring and whatnot in the circle, interviewing them somewhat individually. What I have to say about that is that the production surprisingly was poor. The full video can be found on, I guess, the Ring Magazine YouTube channel, but the audio quality is terrible. You can hardly hear Bevel speak. His mic didn't seem to be turned on. When you get to the back and forth between Shakur and Floyd Schofield, it totally cuts out. You can't hear what none of them are saying. So the terrible audio. I had to bail out after a while because the audio they wasn't correcting it at all. Additionally, they've been doing a substandard effort on promoting this card, I feel. As far as the way Riyadh Season and Ring Magazine cards go, the promotion hasn't been at the same levels as, say, the first Better Be of Bivol fight. I think the commercial wasn't. Let me keep it 100. It was lackluster. The last crescendo. It wasn't the greatest promo, the most memorable promo. I don't know if any of the other brothers seen that promo, but it was mids at best. So that coupled with that the weak promo, the lack thereof of promo, and then this roundtable discussion with weak audio, it makes for a fight card that's supposed to be one of the greatest fight cards we ever seen, but it's somewhat lacking the hype. I kind of feel that, agree with KG on that behalf. But I am looking forward to seeing Shakur Stevenson back in action against a live opponent, a live dog in Floyd Schofield that looks like and sounds like he really wants it. As far as the lack of promotion goes, there's still plenty of championship fights, filled with championship fights, a card that I will be sitting down for the first card to the end. You know what I mean? Whether it's Buatsi, Callum Smith, that opens it up, I'll be watching that from the beginning, from the bottom to the top. Great card nonetheless.
Yes, sir. My boy, all fellas say he not happy with the production, man. Okay, man, that's interesting, man. Very, very interesting, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Turkey got to do better. See, it's all y'all motherfuckers that be saying, oh, man, all they do is, oh, man, Turk can't do no wrong, man. Turk, man, they always got something good to say. Well, you just heard all fellas say, man, the promo and the production is trash. Fuck out of here. At Grisha, man, what you got on next week, bro? How you feeling about next week? Talk to me about the last crescendo, man. You know what I'm saying? In any fights you looking forward to, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about the roundhouse that they doing right now? I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more commercials and interviews and clips come out, man. But how you feeling right here, right now?
I can't wait, man. Can't wait. Maybe definitely the Shakur fight. I'm invested into that fight, really all of them, and I want to put this Virgil myth to rest after he fight Madrimov. Yeah, I said it, D man. I know you hear me. I'm in 503. Madrimov, and I can't wait to see who, even if they ain't pick'ems. I can't wait to see who the brothers.
You picking Madrimov?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm picking Madrimov.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm picking Madrimov.
I think we should pick the whole motherfucking card. God damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. I second him.
You know what I'm saying? I don't look, whatever. But I am looking forward to the Virgil and Madrimov and Shakur and Kid Austin fight. I'm looking forward to that. So I think the whole card is good. The promotion and things like that. I haven't really seen nothing, so maybe our fella is right. Cause did they do a round table already? Do I need to look something up? Did I miss
Yeah,
something?
it's on Twitter, bro. It's on Twitter. You say you a Twitter guy. It's on
I haven't came up on my
all of
recommendations.
the boxing heads on Twitter is talking about this. You seen I had pulled it up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
It's
so
everywhere.
Yeah, the
I,
quality on Twitter better than the full one on YouTube. I'll tell you that.
okay. So the full one on YouTube wasn't good because I was gonna look for the full one, but I'll probably watch it later when I get some time. But yeah, man, yeah, just looking forward to the whole card. But those two Pacific car fights on the card, I'm looking forward to, and of course the main event. But that goes without saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before we get up out of here, we got one more commercial we gonna play. And Phil, I want you to talk to the people again about trying to reach that goal, bro.
Y'all know what it is. Support. Make sure y'all support and salute to everybody that have been supporting the raffle games that we've been putting on. Usual Suspect 50-50, the Find the Boxer. To date, as of February 14th, we've raised $350 for the LDBC meet and greet. We trying to reach the goal of 5,000. So continue to pour in those not so much donations, but continue to support by buying those tickets. And as you see, we have gotten the $350, but we've also given away $350 through these games in the dig. So big up to everybody that's continually buying tickets. Get your tickets, $usual 50-50. Big pot coming this Friday. Supreme Beats Boxing Talk bullshitting on the Beltway. A big pot will be given away this Friday. You know what I mean? And we'll be adding to that goal. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody. If the goal is met, we'll definitely be able to send a subscriber some free accommodations and some other shit for the LDBC meet and greet weekend. So yeah, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. Look, man, I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man. We gonna keep doing our part. Y'all gotta do y'all part. When y'all see the commercials being ran, man, get in the chat. Let everybody know. Hey, man, it's going down, man. Usual Suspects, man. Hey, they giving money away. They got games. You can win you some bread. The pot is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Listen, the more people that play, man, the pot will be bigger. And it's an opportunity for you to win some money and for us to invest back into the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Because we really not winning off of this. You know what I'm saying? All this money that we promoting and trying to push for is going to the meet and greet. So y'all be sure to support, man. And we got the revealing of the tickets on Friday. The winner will be presented. It's a big fat pot. So also, is it too late for them to play, or how long do
They
they
can
got?
still they can still get it in. The deadline is Friday at 4 p.m. Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time to get your tickets in. So yeah, you got all week. You know what I mean? Until Friday, 4 p.m. That's the deadline. And if you get it in at 4:30 p.m. Friday, those tickets will be counted for the next draw.
Got you. So y'all got all the way up until Friday to play, man. It's a big fat pot, man. Yeah. Hey, man. I know a lot of people just spent a bunch of money on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? And if you like KG, well, you missed on your parlay because Catterall couldn't get past that right hand from Barbosa. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get you a ticket. You know what I'm saying? You might want to just get you a ticket, try to win and get some of your money back, man. All the money that you spent on Valentine's Day for that girl or that guy. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even appreciate it for real, man. They already back mad at you, and it's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But look though, on that note, we're gonna get up out of here. Cadillac Red, man. If you there, bro, let the people know what you got coming tomorrow, bullshitting on the Beltway. What we looking forward to?
Yeah, man, we're gonna definitely talk a little bit about these fights, talk about what's coming up this weekend, the last crescendo, for sure. A lot of big fights on the card. It's a lot of drama. You know, we're gonna definitely see how this play this week out and see how it look, man. Boxing is back. You know what I'm saying? It is back. It is looking good. So yeah, man, just look forward to the content.
Yep. Act, man, hardest working man in the suspects, man. What you got coming for them folks, man? You got Comic-Cons tonight.
Nah.
What's on?
I'm going to a Valentine's Day party. Nah, that's why I did my little live earlier before you went on.
A Valentine's Day party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Is it Dominicans at this party?
Anyway, man, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to the. You know what I'm saying? It appreciate y'all, man. Good convo, good boxing convo today.
Yes, sir. KG, give me your last words, my brother.
I mean, hey, per usual, man. It's been another good one. We got a good week of fight coming up, man.
Yeah.
Now I know Ring Magazine kind of dropped the ball on production per what our fellas saying, maybe because Rehab season wasn't leading this and they didn't have the movie Michael Bay's in production and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, tied to, you know what I'm saying, Ring Magazine is its own, you know what I'm saying, so they promote differently. So maybe this week's rollout is going to, you know what I'm saying, spell out a little differently too, you know what I'm saying, so, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the shows that's going to build on this upcoming week of fights, and all the bullshit that's going to damn tie into it, because we know we can't just have a good week of fights coming up without outside bullshit from somebody, some entity, some machine, so it's just somebody, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have some bullshit. So y'all keep your ears to the street, because I know Ack is on X. So he knows all the shit that goes down over there. 5 is everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? And then me, Odd and Red just catch it when we catch it, you know what I'm saying? So, and 5, my bad. No disrespect there. You the foreign correspondent, so you're going to catch the stuff from overseas before we catch it over here. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this week, man. So y'all going to see me everywhere, probably a little bit everywhere, on phones, on other people's networks. Y'all going to see me a little bit everywhere this week. So, tap in, man. We here.
Hey,
look, man.
Hey, 5, man, real quick, man. I felt it wasn't lying, man. That commercial is trash. Hey, yo, it's only Bivol and Better Beef in the commercial. You got a whole card full of all that crescendo, and you only talking about the last one. That is, man. Yeah, that's not good. The commercial, yeah. That
ain't really make no sense to me, though.
If we do a tier list, that thing is at the bottom. Shout out to iFella.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, all fella be knowing, man. He know, man. Yep, that's why he the four correspondent, man. He know what he be talking about, man. So all you hating ass, peeping in the window ass, you know what I'm saying? People on the internet, man. There you go. We just criticize Rider season. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Salute to the chat once again, man. This has been another production, man. The Usual Suspect Sundays, man. Hosted by 503 Line, Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment. We was one suspect away from forming Voltron, but you know my brother, stay ready. He out there on the grind, doing what he got to do for school and stuff like that, man. So he trying to better himself, man. So he wasn't with us physically, but he definitely with us in the spirit, man. And be on the lookout for a hell of a lot of content this week from the suspects, man. You're gonna get bullshit on the Beltway. You're gonna get Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment. You're gonna get the Ack and R show. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a lot of content from us this week, man. We got a lot of good shit to talk about with these fights, man. And be sure to tune in tomorrow, man. Bullshit on the Beltway, man. 7 o'clock. That's Central Time, 8 o'clock East Coast time, and we gone, man. All fella, close us out, bro.
Salute to everybody up in the chat. Once again, make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com because, you know, y'all fit the description. In the day, make sure y'all continue to support, get your Usual Suspect 50/50 tickets, support the Find the Boxer, you know what I mean? If it's all sold out, it's going to be guaranteed $500 payout to the winner in the day. Mel Charlo, we still looking for you. We still looking for you. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please continue to buy those boxes out. $20 a box. $ Usual 50/50. Salute to the brothers. Once again, another dope boxing conversation. We done had on Usual Suspect Sunday. Salute to Mr. Texas Drip. Make sure y'all get your Texas Drip coffee at shopusualsuspect6.com. But y'all know what it is. It's your Ford correspondent, your favorite yet your most hated all fella. Salute to the LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. Go get them tickets, man. Go get them tickets. ShopUsualSuspect6.com and go get them tickets, man. Go get them tickets, man. Everything that y'all spend is going back in. Fuck is you talking about? We gone.
Brought to you by Usual Suspects.
Come on, take the ticket. Busy here.